So I didn't want to say anything yet until I had like a specific date, but we're taking you guys along for the journey. We are moving. Yes, in quarantine, and I'm super excited. Alphabet? Go ahead. Hey, so I am super excited. I didn't want to say anything yet because I wasn't certain of the details or the dates, but now that I have a date, I can definitely announce to you guys that we are moving. Yes, in the middle of quarantine, but what persuaded my decision, I'll definitely share with you guys a little bit later, but we do want to take you on the journey. It's going to be definitely a hectic route, hectic road, but I'm super excited, super stoked, and I will share more later. My first piece of packing supplies has arrived. This is for my accessories. Isn't it cute? Yay! Hey, so I'm gonna get right into it. Moving in the midst of a pandemic. Ariel, what were you thinking? So this is what I'm gonna be talking about on this episode of Momma and Her Boy. So why now? Pretty much the opportunity presented itself, and sometimes like when opportunity presents itself, you have to jump on the opportunity, and it is definitely, it works for my benefit, works for our benefit, and I was like, okay, this is a God move. Sometimes you just gotta go. So why am I moving? Okay, because we currently live in a 1-bedroom. Eli's getting older, he's not getting younger. It's a good space, it's a good size space, but also, sorry, I burped. But also he is getting older, he's gonna need more space. This guy has like 2 bikes, he has like this pushy thing that you push him in. It's like ridiculous the amount of things that he is acquiring. I'm like, listen, little one. So given all of that, I'm like, ultimately in the future we were gonna have to move, right? We live on a super busy street. So this is the first thing I'll say. We live on a super busy street, like crazy busy. It's ridiculously busy, and given the fact that it is so busy, like we can't even go outside in the front and like play or roll a ball because it's just too busy of a street. And in the pandemic, it's just like, okay, you're limited to leaving, limited to going places and things of that sort. So I just have to keep that in mind with Eli. So it's just more space to roam, more space, safe space to, it's more spaced out. It's not so cluttered or so close like where we live right now. So the place that we'll be moving to, you just have more space, and I will share the amount of space soon. So space and amenities are the things that sold me on this move. So pretty much Eli will now have his own room, which is also a good size, right? And on top of him having his own room, there's a backyard space. So not only if we don't want to, we don't have to go out in the front, but we can go in the backyard. He can play in the backyard. In the backyard, they have like fruits and veggies planted also. It's like very homey, very loving. It's like a nice space just to have your child, like have your child in the midst of a pandemic. So that was definitely what sold me the most. And I want to say number 2 of what sold me is the price. It was like unbeatable, like unbeatable. I'm so grateful for it, like so grateful for it. So like given those 3 things, space, the amenities, the price, I'm like, I gotta go. I am so happy about the fact that like, and it's just the right timing, the right everything just like was like boom boom. I was just like, what? Like this is it was like unexpected, like beyond unexpected. was that unexpected. So yes, we are doing this. We are. So my feelings, how I feel about it is I'm excited. I am a little nervous because Eli grew up here. This is where he was born. This is where like all of his first moments happened. So I'm definitely like nervous in that respect. I keep telling him like, hey, we're moving, we're packing boxes. So I'm very intentional about expressing that to him. But I am very nervous just like about like how things will go. I believe that it'll go smoothly because I'm very organized, but I still just think about him. I think about how he's going to respond and react, but I really do. I'm trying to just be positive about the whole thing, and also just know that it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good situation. It's a good move. It's a right move, and that I'm making the right choice. So that would be the biggest thing, just making sure that I'm making the right choice, which I ultimately believe that I am making the right choice, and I ultimately believe that it's like a fresh start, a new beginning, something that we definitely need, and it's gonna be great. How else do I feel? I'm gonna make another video about how I packed, but like I packed like literally less than 3 full days. Like it took me to pack like hours in these days. So I want to say less than 2 days it took me to pack, and I am done, and we're just here waiting for the specific date and just waiting for everything else to just fall into place, which we know that it will. And I'm super grateful, very, very, very grateful. Stay tuned because I have 2 more videos on everything that's going on. I have 2 more videos on the move. One will be about organization, and then the other will be just this little tour of our space. All right.